Hey, what's going on, tribe? It's Red again, just hitting you guys up with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. So guys, I'm being called to be of service. Like, I haven't got to be up early in the morning, but hey, we move. So I've been guided to give you a twin flame reading to see what either your feelings or your counterpart's feelings are at the current moment. A lot of people think, oh yeah, your twin is ignoring you, or ignoring you, or being doesn't want to pay you any mind, or what's the word? Or doesn't want, like, what's the word? What's the word that I'm looking for? People, I'm also on the journey, so it's also new to me, and I'm kind of getting an understanding of it of myself. So your twin is basically a reflection of you. So what you're experiencing, they're going to be experiencing the complete opposite. So for instance, from what my understanding of it, if you're like confident, your twin may be less confident, should I say. Or if you're an extrovert, your twin may be an introvert. Just little things like that. I'm still getting an understanding of the journey, so it's very it's quite difficult to explain something when you don't have an understanding of it, or you're processing it yourself, which is very interesting, because the whole twin flame journey is a journey on its own. So you may be on your own healing journey, but once you meet your twin, you're also on your healing journey with an extra mission, should I say, which can be very frustrating at times, because certain thoughts, feelings and emotions come up when you're on the journey, and it's yeah, it can be very frustrating at times. It's be very frustrating if you want to just do you and concentrate on you. Their name might just pop up constantly, or you may be guided to them, or things will just keep you reminding you of them, and it's very frustrating. Maybe it's to keep you on mission, maybe, I'm not sure, but yeah, it can be very frustrating at times. But yeah, just because your twin soul may not be in contact with you, doesn't mean they're not thinking of you. They're on their own journey as well. So they might be going through mental, emotional stuff as well. You may want them to contact you, but they may want you to contact them. Do you know what I'm saying? So the journey is very interesting, and I'm still trying to get my head around it, because I'm also experiencing it as well, and I don't have an understanding of it, because yeah, it's not like a normal soulmate relationship. It's a twin flame relationship is it is a roller coaster ride. So you're going to be going through a lot of emotional, mental, yeah, it's just going to be it's just a ride. So you got to strap in. Of what I know just so far. But I'm rambling on a little bit, guys. But yeah, this is going to be a twin flame reading. It's going to be a timeless reading. So whenever you come across this reading, it's going to be for you. And it's a general reading. So if you feel this reading doesn't resonate with you, you may want to check out another reading, to find out if it resonates, or that which can help you on your journey. And if any of you are interested in a personal reading for a bit of guidance, you can send me an email, or you can send me a DM on Instagram. See Crystal Clear. I'm active on Instagram. What else? And people, the twin flame readings, I'm getting the download as well. The twin flame readings are also guidance to where you're at emotionally, or where your twin's at emotionally. So if you're feeling a certain way, they may be feeling the complete opposite way. So if you want loving and need loving, they might be feeling like they don't want loving or don't need loving, if that makes sense. So it's an interesting journey, and I'm starting to get the grips of it. But one of the main things I can just tell you while being on this journey is to focus on yourself as much as possible, because when you focus on yourself, once you level up, your twin levels up automatically. So it's a healing journey in itself. So union is just a bonus. People think, oh yeah, because I met my twin, this is my twin, and yeah, I'm going to be with them, and that may not be the case. But you're meant to heal in this lifetime as much as possible to get to that unconditional love. So let's see what's going on. What are the current feelings in the twin flame collective? Because it's about healing the twin flame journey. And then once that healing comes in, like, you know, the level of vibration that is or will be is off the chain. It's like one of the highest vibrations there is. Two souls colliding together to make manifest this world. If you've met your twin, magical stuff will happen when you're with your twin and stuff. Like, things will just fall into place, synchronicities, everything will just be, it's like magical, I swear to God. Yeah, it's very interesting. But the first card out is guilty. And then the card says riddled with guilt and shame. So they may be them or you, whoever it resonates with, divine masculine or divine feminine. Yeah, feeling a bit guilty about a certain situation. Or past actions, or maybe past actions. So they may be feeling guilty from their past or whatever, which is if you're experiencing guilt, like, yeah, that's going to be making you depressed because it's like a past emotion, should I say. So they may be living in the past at the moment, or they may be going through a depressed phase of feeling guilt from kind of being haunted from their past, maybe. The next card is stress. And then the card says, under so much pressure. So it's, yeah, they're feeling pressured right now. Maybe just they've got a lot of stuff coming up from the surface, mental, physical, emotional healing that's stressing them out. Outside stresses help stressing them also, like if they're looking for a job, or yeah, they're just really stressed right now. Yeah, your twin's very stressed right now. You or your twin has got a lot on the mind. Let's see what else coming out. And then the next card is despise. And then the card says, I am filled with hate. So they're going through some emotional stuff right now, which is stressing them out, is what I'm getting. And they may be their past relationships or stuff may have hurt them. So they may hate relationships and hate, I don't know, just using that as an example, hate men because men or women that have treated them badly through past relationships. So they may have a disliking to the opposite sex to a certain degree. Do you know what I mean? So they may be scared to open up from the hurt of past relationships. And then the next card is depth. And then the card says, I want to give you more of me and I want more of you. So if you've met your twin in the physical, the depth of conversations and stuff is mad, innit? That's all I'm saying. Like, you can just talk for hours. It's like you've known them for years and shit. But if you've met them, they want more of you. They want to open up more, and they may be having throat chakra blockages, so they might not be saying what they want to say. But it seems like they're interested. They want to get to know you more. But if you're the divine feminine, you may want to be careful with your wording and not open up too much, because the divine feminine knows. The divine feminine is more intuitive than the divine masculine, and the divine feminine are more likely to know that they're on the twin flame journey. So if it's like, oh yeah, you know, like we was married in the past life and that, and they might be like, what? And you just met them, like, it's really weird. So yeah, but they want to get to know you more more deeply, and they want to open up to you more as well. And then the next card is tired. And then the card says, I am exhausted and drained mentally, emotionally, and physically. So they're tired, man. They're tired of fighting and battling, man. Maybe through the whole their whole experience, like relationship wise, or just in general, man. It's just they're just really tired. and exhausted from their experiences, and they're processing a lot, man, at this current time. Maybe since meeting you, when you meet your twin, you have certain triggers and certain activations. So you may have activated them in certain ways, and they may be their past traumas and stuff may be being triggered to start healing. So they maybe they're going through it, and if you've got, the older you are, the more trauma you're gonna have. So the more you're gonna have to process, if that makes sense. Which I got downloaded to earlier as well, which was weird. Let's see. And then the next card is irresponsible. And then the card says, I can't keep it together, and I know I've already screwed up. So that might, yeah, I think they're just living in the past at the moment. They're worrying about past relationships and how they screwed up in the past. But the past doesn't define who you are. If you say, for instance, you cheated in the past, it doesn't mean you're going to cheat in a new relationship. You may not have been happy in the past relationship to just cheat. I'm not condoning cheating or whatever, but yeah, if you wasn't happy in a situation, like, you may have cheated, but you wasn't happy in the situation. So I'm not condoning cheating, but that doesn't mean that your next relationship is going to be anything like your previous relationship. So they feel irresponsible and feel like maybe a bit of a player, and don't know if they wanna settle down to a certain degree, or think they can settle down. And then the next card is regret. And then the card says, I am filled with fear and doubt. So they might have had something happen in the past that is giving them a lot of regret. So they might have, I don't know, they might have kind of friend zoned you or whatever. But the energy of the twins are very intense, and if the unconscious twin might be getting bombarded with so much shit. They may get dreams and physical sensations and stuff. Is very intense, so that may have scared them off. So they may have friend zoned you, or kind of they don't pay you much attention. But them not paying you attention isn't that they're not interested in you, if that makes sense. So the twin, your twin may say, yeah, I don't like you, but really is the complete opposite. It's like they're yeah, what they're feeling internally, they don't show externally. So they may have a hard, a tough exterior, but a soft interior, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, so it's about judging it and trying to read it, because it's very interesting, the journey, and it's frustrating. It is a full roller coaster, and it's long, man. It is tiring. But your twin is feeling. They, not he or she, because energy doesn't have a gender. So you can be a divine feminine in a masculine body, or a masculine in a divine feminine body, yeah? Yeah, so man or woman or man in different bodies or whatever. And then your next card is committed. And the card says, until death do us part isn't enough. So they kind of know the relationship goes beyond the physical. So you may be getting a lot of communication in the 5D and the astral realm. You may be getting dreams, seeing signs, getting synchronicities about them. But like it's being on the twin flame journey. You've done this over lifetime, so it's not new. It's nothing new. You've been there before, and you're just doing it and becoming conscious of it in this lifetime. But yeah, so your connection is like it is a sacred connection. But it's just a lot of work to do and stuff, so it can suck at times. But yeah, you're your twin. They are you, should I say, and you are them. A twin flame is just one soul that's got to a higher level of self-development. It's split in half to experience more just in two bodies. So it's very interesting. So when you hear, oh, that person says, oh yeah, they're my other half, more time they are, because the soul frequency is exactly the same. And then the next card is freedom, and then the card says, I'm ready to break free. So they're ready to break free of this old patterning. So their old ways of thinking, they're looking to break free and change this pattern, because they know that it's no longer serves them. They're ready to fly. They've been felt like they've been in chains for too long. So maybe chained down by their past, maybe, or you, like, I don't know, whoever it resonates with. And hit the comments so I can so I know if it resonates as well, to you or your twin's journey. Some of you may not be in contact with your twin. Some of you may be in contact with your twin. But even if you do have contact with your twin, be like, don't take it like be too full on. Like, you can be friends with your twin and then see if it develops into something or whatever, because it is very intense energy. It doesn't mean just because you meet your twin, oh yeah, I need to be in a relationship and I want them and this and that, because, like, listen, I'm experiencing it with you guys, and that craving, it's like a craving. It's such a weird feeling. It's like a craving, like you yearn for them and you want them, but even though you're well, I'm detached, so I don't chase people in it. That's not my thing in it. I attract divine feminine and that. Yeah, I attract, I don't chase. But this is like, yeah, I'm chasing. It's like, yeah, I want it. I'm feeling it, like getting pulled to it, and it's like yeah, it's very interesting. But they're ready to break free. They're ready to break free and soar as well. They've been held down for their past for too long. And then the next card is strength. And then the card says, your strength inspires me. So whatever you're doing, they may be watching you on the low key, but you're inspiring them and you're giving them strength. So it, yeah, like I was saying before, one may be an introvert and one may be an extrovert. They may be watching you on the low key, but your strength gives them strength. So I'm getting chains. Chains are breaking. Chains are breaking. Chains are breaking. I don't know if you can see this. You see the chains? Yeah, the chains are breaking. There's gonna be yeah, there's something's happening. There's gonna be they want to change. They don't want to be held down no more. The chains are breaking. Yeah, they're gonna be. Yeah, let's see what the next card is. This is gonna be interesting. The next card is subductive, and then the card says, every night in my dreams you seduce me. So you lot may be having telepathic communication. If you've had a romantic experience with your twin, the energy is very intense, so it's not really forgettable. Yeah, it's just, yeah, it's hard to explain, man. But yeah, you may be getting a lot of this is more 5D. You're getting more. They may be coming into your dreams and seducing you in their dreams. That being very. Some of you may be having very sexual dreams of your twin at the moment, and that's normal. Like craving it, not addicted. It's not an addict. It's not addictive, but it's like a craving, should I say? So, oh yes, interesting. And to me, their energy is fascinating, and they're usually fascinated by your energy. But I also find my twin's energy very fascinating. It's like whoa, like yeah, it's weird. It's weird. And then the next card is depressed. And then the card says, nothing matters anymore, I give up. So they're going through it, man. Your twin's going through it. They're going through, like, yeah, they got a lot of, I think a lot of emotional, mental stuff is going on at the moment for the twin. Either you or your other half. So yeah, and sometimes emotional stuff takes a long time to kind of heal from, especially if it's from like childhood trauma. So the best advice I can give you is send your twin loving thoughts and feelings, and comfort them as well. If you can't have communication with them, like you're connected telepathically in energy, like you have cords attached to each other, so you can communicate all the time with your twin, but try not to do it too much because you overwhelm them and end up draining your batteries, because it's a weird connection. But yeah, they're going through it, man. They're going through some mental or emotional stuff at the moment. So give them space and just send them loving energy. And then, yeah, the next card is unstable. And then the card says, I am walking a thin line between being okay and being completely a mess. So yeah, they're going through it, man. They're ready to, what's happening is they're kind of in between worlds. Like they're just going through like the 3D stuff, and yeah, the 3D stuff is taking a toll, man. Like the mental, emotional stuff. So they may be having a dark night of the soul, or an ego death, and they're experiencing all these feelings and letting go of the past and wanting to change. There's a lot going on right here. There's a lot going on in the collective twin flame, right? Well, the collective part I'm picking up, because there's the collective's massive, so you're tuning to bits and pieces where your vibrations at. But yeah, your twins going through it for you guys at the moment, man. Mentally and emotionally, they're experiencing a lot of turmoil. Yeah, but I'm not sure how. Yeah, but yeah, that's your reading, guys. And I'm not sure, I'm gonna do another one soon to see if there's any shift, because this is just a current situation. Maybe in a few days that might have shifted, and they might have wanting to start breaking free from the situation and starting to take action. So that would be interesting. I don't know. I'm just being guided to do twin flame readings at the moment as well. So whatever comes up, depending on the reading or whatever I get guided to be of service will be done. But yeah, if you like the video, guys, like, share, subscribe, don't be shy. And if any of you guys are interested in a personal reading, send me a DM on Instagram or send me an email. And if any of you are interested in any Reiki healing, send me a DM or send me an email as well. Anyway, but peace, love and light, tribe, and I'm gonna hit you guys up real soon.